Hi, today we're going to explain how a public user login can be used to create, save and share your own personal lists, maps and trails. These can be used for anything from making a map of your favourite fishing and diving sites to creating and sharing a detailed itinerary for your next holiday adventure. Using the content generator, these same custom lists, maps and trails can also be easily displayed on a website or blog. So let's start by showing you how to first create a public user login. First, go to any page which displays the Localista widget, which can also be found on the Localista website. Select the person icon from the navigation bar and a pop-up appears. Select Don't Have an Account, enter your email and password, hit save and you are done. I already have an account, so I'll just log in with my own login email and password. And we're there. You can tell when you're logged in because the person icon is bolded. Next, you need to switch from the Discover mode, which displays all public listings, to the My Favorites mode, which displays your personal lists only. You can see that your default list is empty, so let's start adding some listings. First, switch back to the Discover mode and let's have a look at some hotels in the Kimberley. You can add listings from either Grid View or Map View by selecting the heart icon and adding to your default list. In this case, we will select Bali High Resort and add it to our default list and then hit save. Switch over to the My Favorites mode and you can see the listing has been added to the default list. Now let's show you how to create a brand new list. First, we'll switch back to Discover mode and select another listing, this time Amsara Luxury Retreat. But this time, rather than adding to the default list, select Add to New List and enter the title of your list. For this example, we will call it Kimberley Holidays and then hit save. Now, when I go back and select another hotel, this time Barn Hill Station, you can see I have the option to add it to my Kimberley Holidays list. When you're ready to view your list, switch to the My Favorites mode and from the navigation bar, select the View My List text and a pop-up will display all your available lists. Now first I'm going to select my default list because I want to move the Bali High Resort listing back into my Kimberley list. To do this, I select the heart icon on Bali High and from the pop-up, deselect it from the default list and select Kimberley Holidays and then hit save. Now when I view my Kimberley Holiday list, all three listings should now appear. To show you how this looks when finished, here's an example of a list we created earlier with 10 Kimberley hotels and attractions. Once completed, you can view your list in Grid View, in Map View, and even in Trail View. There are some other handy functions you should know about. If you open the Favorites panel and select the Edit button, you have the option to edit your list, including changing the title, adding in a description, and even adding an image, all of which we've already done. You can see some other options here, but these all relate to building trails and not something which we'll cover in this tutorial. Select Save, and your image and details are shown in the Favorites panel. The Copy function is also a handy tool, allowing you to create a copy of the same list under a different name. Simply select Copy, change the name. In this example, we'll change it to Next Kimberley Holiday, and hit save. Wait a few seconds and you now have a new list with all the same content. The print function makes it easy to print your list, but for now is designed specifically for printing trails and as you can see includes detailed directions which is covered in a different tutorial. Finally, the share function makes it easy to display your lists on email and social media and will display your list on whatever website you happen to be using at the time. The person you're sending it to has a Localista account, they can make their own copy and save as their own. So that's all for now. There's a lot more you can do with public user logins, including creating private listings and creating detailed trails and itineraries. To learn more, see our other tutorials. As always, if you have queries, email or call at any time. Enjoy.